What's going on, everybody? It's your man Chris Thorns. As always, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whenever you're watching my content. And as always, like, comment, subscribe, and share. Ladies and gentlemen, got a story. I guess in this video, I'm just kind of like putting my 2 cents in it or whatnot, because I already mentioned a little bit about this story. But however, though, let's get right into it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna talk about the young lady you see right there by the name of Gabby Petito, if I said the name right, and her fiance Brian Laundrie. All right. Now, the story is these two individuals went on a trip, and pretty much want to return from the trip. But in the midst of all of this, from what I gathered, they actually had an encounter with the police where it was a domestic issue, and you hear Gabby saying in the video that they had been fighting all that day or whatnot. So I didn't catch what they were fighting about because, I haven't catch everything what's going on with this story because of my work schedule and whatnot. And I really wasn't going to say nothing about this because, like I told y'all in one of my last streams, who I was there, I already had told y'all, when have we heard of a story that two people go on a trip and only one of them come back and the person is looked at as innocent? It's never happened, unless it comes to turn out that it was a freak accident. But what did I tell y'all? And I also put it on my community wall. If it walks like a duck, talk like a duck, then 9 times out of 10, it's a duck. And this man got duck written all over his face for what's going on now. Because here's the crazy thing now. He comes back, he lawyer up. That was pretty fast. And now check this out. Now he's missing. Now that's the strangest part about this story. Now I never done a story where they would turn up missing, not that I can recall. But now he's missing now. But the family says they don't believe he's missing. They say they believe he's hiding. 9 times 10, that's what it is, hiding, because this story just stinks. Nothing about this saying that this man is innocent at all. But don't let me do the talking. Let's have a listen to this, and I'll give my commentary afterwards.
We begin this morning with a local story gripping the nation, a new twist in the disappearance of Sarasota County's Gabby Petito. Her fiancé, Brian Laundrie, the man with whom she was last seen on a cross-country trip 3 weeks ago, is now missing himself. Police named Laundrie a person of interest in Gabby's disappearance earlier this week. Now he's gone, and his family and their attorney say they don't know where he is either. Good morning. I'm Evan Donovan. Let's get right to it. 8 on Your Side has been covering this story 24/7 with reporters on the scene. Christine McClarty joins us now live in Northport with the latest details. Christine?
Hey, good morning, Evan. Right now, we're outside the Laundrie family home, and we're told Brian's not here. Things are quiet here now, but that wasn't the case a couple of hours ago.
Gabby's parents want answers!
They deserve answers!
Dozens of people gathering outside the Laundrie family home in Northport demanding answers. Northport police say Brian...
I want to stop and say this right here because this is the same thing that happened with the Cal City boys. I don't know if Brian stay here or whatnot. For those who come in the comment section, maybe you could tell me this is where he stayed or not. Because again, I did mention something briefly about this story, but I have been keeping up with it like that, and that's because of my work schedule, And then plus, I didn't really think I was going to say anything about it, but yeah, hey, here I am talking about it. But if he stays here, okay, I can get the protest. But if he doesn't stay here, then why y'all going to these folks home? I get it, everybody want answers, but if his folks ain't got nothing to do with it, then don't be doing it in front of their house like that. I don't like that. I never have liked that at all. I didn't like that when they did it with the Kyle City boys. You going to the man's folks' house doing that, man. If they ain't got nothing to do with it, leave them folks alone. Unless he stays there, then I can understand that. Or I'll go further and say this. If y'all believe he's hiding them in the house, I guess that's passable too. But at the same time, that's their house, Why do you go to people's house and doing it, I never been cool with that, but other people may feel different about it.
Brian's family attorney contacted them Friday night wanting to speak for the first time. They say the family is concerned because he hasn't been seen since Tuesday. He was last seen wearing a hiking bag with a waist strap. But those who were here last night aren't so worried about him, but about Gabby. One protester we spoke with says she didn't know Gabby personally, but she's a mother to 2 children. She says the fact that Brian hasn't spoken up to help find Gabby is unacceptable.
I feel like he's a coward, and even if it was an accident or, anything, really, I mean, he knows something.
Now, I will agree with that.
So for him not to say anything is just heart-wrenching for me.
Again, Brian and Gabby both missing this morning. Now, while Brian is a person of interest in Gabby's disappearance, police say he is not wanted for a crime. Right now, the search continues for both of them. Coming up in our next half hour, details from a Bay Area couple who say they may have been one of the last people to see Gabby in Wyoming. Reporting live in Northport, Christine McClarty, 8 on your side.
All right, thank you so much, Christine.
All right, guys. Again, like I say, what that lady just said right there, I totally agree. Hey, how can you not agree with that? We all know as we grown up that if you have nothing to hide, then the truth will set you free. You got nothing to hide. So if you know for a fact that you didn't do it, you're going to plead your case and you're going to show proof that you had nothing to do with it. You're not going to turn around and disappear. It ain't going to say nothing, let alone not saying at all. That's why I say this man come back from the trip and he loaded up just that fast. That says guilty all over the place to me. That's what it says to me, because I know if I'm going somewhere, I come back, I'm going to be talking fool. As a matter of fact, wherever I'm at, if something happened, if it was a freak accident, I'm going to call myself and say, hey, it's an accident, blah, 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 blah. That's another thing I'm not hearing either. Whenever she disappeared, wherever they was at on the trip, he called the laws and said, hey, something happened. I can't find this, that, and third, or did they just find out everything when he come home? I had no idea. But if it was me and I'm going on a trip with somebody and a freak accident happened, I'm getting on their phone because I know I didn't do it. Hey, something happened, we got it too, blah, 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 blah. She walked off, so, that's what I'm going to do. You know what I'm saying? And if I know if I'm innocent, I'm not finna disappear. I'm going to be talking because I know I had nothing to do with it. I'm going to be talking. But however, guys, look at the other side of this story, other side of this sword. We have people who have done it and still be out there talking like they didn't do it. But then come out later, turn out that they have done it. All right. So we got to look at that too. But I know with me, if I know I'm innocent, I ain't disappearing nowhere. What you want to know? Ask whatever question you want to ask. I got you. What you want to know? All right. Doesn't mean people still ain't going to look at you as a suspect. But at least you out speaking for somebody that you call your girlfriend, your fiance, your wife, and vice versa. All right. This man ain't doing nothing like this, so I agree with that woman. Hey, that's coward to me. And now, I want to play y'all something else. I want to play y'all something where they say the fiance, they believe he ain't missing. They think he hiding. Let's have a listen.
Overnight, a flood of protesters as police arrived at the family home of Brian Laundrie in Northport, Florida. The fiance of 22-year-old Gabby Petito, who went missing while the two traveled across the country together. A new twist in the case. Laundrie himself now missing.
They are now claiming that they have not seen their son since Tuesday.
Laundrie returned home to Florida on September.
They haven't seen their son since Tuesday now. Some of y'all may believe that, some of y'all may not believe that. Maybe they are telling the truth, maybe they're not. That's one of the things that you have to say. I can't say what is accurate. I can't say what is inaccurate. We all have to do our own research and I guess come up with our own theory until the truth actually comes out, But I see a lot of people in a lot of comment sections say, I don't believe that they don't believe it when they say they haven't seen them for days. They believe that they probably have been hiding them or whatever the case may have been. And something about they waited days to say something about it, So let's continue.
September 1st, 10 days before Petito was reported missing, arriving with the van the two used for their road trip, but without Petito. Laundrie, a person of interest in the case, has so far refused to speak to authorities on advice of without Petito. 10 days. Laundrie returned home to Florida on September 1st, 10 days before Petito was reported missing, arriving with the van.
10 days before she reported missing. So he did report her missing when he was up there. This motherfucker came back 10 days before reporting her missing and came back without her. Come on, man. Come on, man. Hey, guys, we all see what's going on here. Seriously, we see what's going on here.
The two used for their road trip, but without Petito. Laundrie, a person of interest in the case, has so far refused to speak to authorities on advice of counsel, who says the warning that any statement made will be used against you is true, regardless of whether my client had anything to do with Miss Petito's disappearance.
What do you make of the fact that Brian is still remaining silent? What does that say?
There's only one person who can answer these questions, and that's Brian. But it certainly doesn't look good.
A possible clue coming from TikTok. Law enforcement confirming they're investigating this woman's claim that she picked up Brian while he was hitchhiking alone in Wyoming on August 29th.
He offered to pay us like $200 to give him a ride, like 10 miles. He then told us he's been camping for multiple days without his fiance.
All this on the heels of...
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I had to speak on that part right there because I remember people saying, I remember hearing something about a witness from TikTok. Head came out and said something about she picked him up and this, that, and the third. Now, here's my thing with that. I'm not saying that she's lying. I'm not saying that she's not lying, but that is a lot of information to give for somebody to just come up with a lie. But we do know if people can lie, if they are good at lying, they can come up with lies. But however, I would say this right here. If he did do that and came to her and the shit he was telling her, talk about, I've been hiking for so many days without my wife, without my fiance, he pretty much gave himself up right then and there. You know, so he pretty much snitching on himself, but it's like he's snitching on himself unintentionally, okay? But the reason I said it about that, about the lady who's speaking and said that, you know, again, when it comes to information on cases like these, don't take it as accurate or inaccurate. Do your own research if you can and come up with your own theory. We can't keep taking the first thing that we hear and believe it. Do your own research and come up with your own theory on how you feel or what you think that happened with this case. Doesn't mean that this lady who just said that she was lying, doesn't mean that she wasn't lying. But the information she gave, though, you know what I'm saying, that's kind of hard just to come up with, all right?
Chilling body cam video from August 12th, showing an emotional police encounter with a couple.
We just been fighting all morning, and he would have me in the car before, and it told me I needed to calm down.
Been fighting all morning.
All the while, Petito's family growing more desperate by the day. Dateline's Andrea Canning sitting down with her father.
I want people to do everything we can. I need her to come home.
Meanwhile, Northport police expressing their own frustration, releasing a statement overnight saying they've been trying to talk to Brian for days to get information they believe could be critical to finding Gabby. But now that he has disappeared, they don't have that opportunity. Morgan, Peter?
It's just such a sad story. Dasha Burns, thanks so much.
Hey, thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Find your favorite recipes, celebrity interviews, uplifting stories.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's say this right here. Again, none of us is stupid. Nobody's stupid. We see the red flags. We see what's going on here. Now, as always with a lot of these cases, you have people that are going to believe that Brian may be innocent. And they have their right to believe that he's innocent. Everybody has that right to believe what they believe. But the thing is, though, you know, the actual facts. And a lot of us don't have the actual facts right now. But again, like I said in the beginning of this video, if it walks like a duck and talk like a duck, 9 times out of 10 it's a duck. And this man is walking in talking like a duck. Who in the hell claim that they love somebody or engage to somebody and something like this happen, you gone, you don't say a damn thing? That is a coward and you're an asshole for doing that. All right? Seriously. And a lot of these stories, that's what disturbs me. You know, if you're so innocent, then this is a strange ass way to show how innocent you are. All right. If anybody else who's innocent be sitting up there singing like a mockingbird, and just like they said, you know, you hold a critical piece to this into letting people know where she is. All right. You hold a critical piece to it, but you don't want to say it because y'all saw what they said. Scared about the words gonna be used against him. Now, if that, look, let me tell y'all something. That says guilty 100 times. When you know the law, everybody knows that. Regardless of what you say, whether it's truth or a lie, it can be used against you. So this man using it as a scapegoat and says that the words that can be said can be used against me, and he's afraid of that. Man, look, everybody's gonna look at you guilty until proven innocent, man. So cut it out, all right? Cut it out. That's everybody, including me. Everybody gonna look at you guilty until you prove yourself innocent, or the law proves that you're innocent. So when I saw that statement, what they just said right there in the video, I said they gotta be a bunch of corny shit that I ever heard. They gotta be the biggest corny ass statement that I ever heard. You scared your words gonna be used against you. You know why? Because when somebody bag you up in a corner and asks you the real questions, you're not gonna be able to answer it. That's why you said that statement. That's why you running, because you know what's going on. You know what you done. You know what you did. And you ain't doing nothing but delaying the inevitable in this story. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, the only way I would believe that this man is innocent, the only way I believe that he's innocent, if this girl magically appears and say, I'm alive and I'm well. She hasn't done it yet. So until then, I'm with a lot of you. This man is guilty. This man is a coward. And he's suspect as fuck. Ladies and gentlemen, that's all I gotta say right now until some major updates come up or whatnot. Oh, wait. Let me read something to y'all real quick. They have a new update out now, which is at 2:07 p.m. EDT time. I don't know what time it is. I'm on Central. But there's a new article where they're saying the hotel where Gabby Petito was last seen is less than 700 feet from FBI. All right. So y'all might want to go take a look at that. If y'all want me to, I'll post a link in the comment section. Let's go take a look at it. I don't think it's saying much, but you know, I'm not going to get into it because I don't want to make this video long because unless something major break out, then, you know, I'll come back and say something about it. But, you know, hey, you know, that's my take on it as of right now. You know, I mean, if y'all want me to do a live on or whatnot, when I get a chance, I may go live and speak whatever, tongue tied, speak whatever about it. But for right now, guys, we see what's going on. Shit, I'm about to be surprised. I'm your man, Chris Storms. Thank you for listening.